Number 21, speaking about cats, black cats in particular absolutely love me. Like one of my earliest memories involves me helping out a black cat. And ever since then, they have just been my tribe, my animal tribe. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what that means. If there is a meaning towards that, put it down in the comments. I'm really curious about if that means anything. Oh yeah, number 22. I'm a former microbiologist. I would do TB drugs, make that up from scratch. I would make antibiotics. I work with cyanide quite a bit, making various concoctions, and I loved it. It was amazing. I loved the science behind all of that, and I actually studied as a biotechnician. A lot of that training came in really handy in the real world. So I was thankful for that background, that strong science and math background. Number 23. I am currently studying for my CCP exam, which by the time you watch this video, I will have aced it. Oh, and CCP stands for Certified Crystal Practitioner. 24. What am I listening to right now? I'm listening to an artist that I just found like a week ago, and her name is Andrea Tiana, and she has this song that speaks to my soul, and it's called Woman. And I can't get enough of that song, man. It's so good, and the lyrics just line up with me perfectly. So I'm using that right now as my anthem theme song to get me through a lot of things, and yeah, it's giving me strength. Oh, and another type of music that I'm listening to right now is old school soca music. Artists like Sparrow, Lord Shorty, although he's not called Lord Shorty anymore. But yeah, like the really old school kings of Calypsonian music from the islands is what has been inspiring me as of recent. Number 25, I've always watched cartoons. Like, I'm an adult and I still watch cartoons. And I will probably never stop watching cartoons. One of my old co-workers got me into anime, and I haven't stopped since then. There's so many favorites, but I've seen quite a bit. Oh, let me know also in the comments, what's your favorite anime if you watch anime? Number 26, a Netflix series that absolutely blew my mind is called The OA. The letters O-A. I could not stop watching that. It was extremely compelling. The acting was very good. The storyline was wow. And I know that there's a season 2 on Netflix. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. So no spoilers. 27, another Netflix series that I recently, 2 weeks ago, watched. It's very powerful. It's called Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. And it stars Octavia Spencer. And I cannot recommend that enough. If you guys like learning about history, if you like Octavia Spencer as an actress, you're probably gonna like this movie. Well, it's very mini series. I think it's like four or 5 episodes. Very short, but gosh, it's really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Self-Made. Check it out. 28. I absolutely love superhero movies. Mostly anything superhero related. The Marvel movies, the DC movies, especially the origin story stuff. That is like my favorite. Number 29. I strongly believe that variety is indeed the spice of life. I get bored easily. I mean, it also depends on what I'm doing, but I get bored often. Number 30, I love me a good rom-com. Yes. I recently watched one of my favorite rom-coms. It's pretty old at this point, but it still gives me feels. And it's called Serendipity. And another one that I love is The Princess Bride. It's comedy, it's romance, it's funny, and I love to laugh. So, number 31, horror movies. They make me laugh. If you take me to go see a horror movie, I'm gonna mess it up for you because I'm just gonna be laughing the whole entire time. I can't help it. I just can't help it. There's just so many things that it's pointing out to me, and I can't help but laugh. So I've been like this for a while. Number 32. This is a random teaching moment. Earlier I said I've been listening to soca music, and you're like, well, what is soca music? Soca, it stands for Soul of Calypso. So yeah, I love it. Nothing makes me move like soca music. All my Caribbean tribe members out there, give me a thumbs up if you listen to soca music. Number 33, my favorite color is red. Number 34, yes, one of my dreams before I die is to live in a world that emphasizes greater love and compassion for human beings, animals, and Mother Nature. Yes. Dream with me, tribe. Dream with me. Number 35, I love traveling and learning about how the other part of the world lives, like their culture, their music, their food, their clothing, their day-to-day life. Like, what is that like? I love expanding my mind like that. So interesting to me, because I think there's always something to learn, not just about yourself, but the world in general when you travel. 36, as far as workouts, I would rather lift weights than to do cardio. Yeah. Number 37, I had to learn to walk 3 different times in my lifetime. The first one was when I was learning how to walk, you know, it's like all the other infants. And then the second time I had a really bad accident, and I almost lost my big toe, and I had to learn how to walk all over again, but I did it. And then the third time I hit my knee and I could not walk. Like, my knee immediately got swollen, and it stayed swollen for several days. It was very painful, and I had to go to physical therapy to learn how to learn how to walk yet again. There's gotta be something to this. Like, what does this mean? I have no idea. It's just a random fact of Denise's life. Number 38, I love to laugh. Anything silly, anything stupid just makes me laugh. I've always been that way, so it's not very hard to make me laugh, especially if you add in like extra silly stuff. I guess that's why I used to like watching SpongeBob, because it's just all silly. All the characters are really silly, and the storylines too. I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time. Anyway, number 39. When it comes to makeup, I kind of suck at it, and so outside of lip gloss, I don't really wear makeup. Me and makeup, we're not really good friends. So yeah. Number 40. Oh yeah, story time. My first job was when I was in high school, and my history teacher, one of my teachers, he sent out this flyer, passed it around. He's like, yeah, my wife works at a clinical research facility, and she's looking for a part-time person to do blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that sounds cool. I could use the extra cash. I'm a sciencey person. The job was, I used to love saying, oh, I just sit back and I watch people spit. Let me explain. So the job was basically, people would come in one by one, and it was a mouthwash study. And you either had mouthwash A or mouthwash B. And I would have to sit there with my clipboard, sign them in, and watch them take a little cup of mouthwash, swish it for 30 seconds, and then spit it out and discard it, and then send them on their way. That was my first job ever. And on that note, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see more, go ahead, hit that like button, thumbs it up, subscribe, share this video, and yeah, thank you for watching all of this silliness. Now you know at least 40 different random facts about Denise. Your spiritual transformational coach. Yeah. So until next time, have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are in the world, and I wish you peace. Bye, gems. And basically the job was